Hey y'all, come on in. We're gonna do some chicken pot pie. I gotta get my other page in here. How y'all doing on the day? Get in here. I'm running late, but we're gonna get it done real quick. We ain't gonna take long to cook it. I had to do a little prep. I haven't pulled the chicken off the bone. I decided to just do chicken on the bone rotisserie. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go hook my other phone up. Y'all doing okay? Come on in. How y'all doing? Let's get this cook going. Let me get my other page set up too, y'all. Kill two birds with how many stones? A bunch of them. Y'all, get in here. I'm having a hot flash. I need to fix my water. You know what I said I was going to do? I said I was going to turn this slushy machine on and do me slush ice. Bird, come here. Do you know how to work this slush machine?
Yes.
I want to put just water in here and make us slush ice so we can add Kool-Aid packets to it. I got a slush machine for my birthday.
Did you do this?
Okay, take the top off.
Wait, hold on. You gotta wait till it turns on. And then you put water, and then you eat
I don't think we got no bottled
and
water, do we? We don't. It don't matter.
You eat it, then you eat it, then you.
Hold on, let Bird fix my thing. She good with stuff. I ain't good with stuff. That's why I be neat now. That's why she my baby.
Oh, so the first.
Okay, let me get some more. We gonna have us some slushy ice. She said, "Hey, did you want to thank everybody for giving you your little stuff?"
Thank you for giving my stuff. Much coming into, yay.
Mr. David Slider gave you some. And Miss Laura Jones. Is that it? Come on in here, y'all. We finna cook.
No, we're not gonna flush it.
I'm finna cook.
Like
is that it?
A little more.
No. That's it, ain't it?
No, like it has to be to like specifically.
On that line.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yep. Now you have to
power. Hold on. Let me find your power. There you go. And then yeah.
And then what is that? Custom made? Custom made?
I don't know. Just hit go.
Custom made? And the words go.
I don't know. Hold on. Let me look. Let's see. You know my slush.
I think slush. Hold on. That's nice. I'll make you the slush.
Look, I gotta figure out how to turn it on now. Ava just left me. So what I do next, y'all? How you turn it on? Clear it. Y'all thought I was not gonna be able to get it on. I'm gonna see if it turned into slush ice. If it do, I'm on to me some ice. That's a good way to clean it too. But we'll see what I did, if I did it wrong right. Let's get on over here. We're gonna make chicken pot pie. And I'm gonna show y'all what I did to my crust so you'll understand what I'm trying to do. And over here, I got my potatoes and my bell pepper, not my bell pepper, but my celery and onions going. So I thought I'd get on here first with you all. We pull this chicken apart and everything, and then we go over here to this, the world known as, you know, the other app. Miss Mary White, hey, Mama Norma, hey, Miss Janine, Thomas. So listen, y'all, let's get all this stuff going. We got so much stuff we gotta do. So in here, I add noodles to mine, okay? So I drain them, because you don't want no liquid. So I drain the chicken broth over there into the potatoes and celery and onions that's boiling. All right, and then I drain my corn and I drain my mixed vegetables. These are all been drained. We're going to add cream of chicken and cream of celery and cream of mushroom. We're going to add it all in here in just a minute. We're going to end up cutting us up a chicken in here, okay? So let me go. We're going to debone this chicken. You ain't going to even have to really mess your kitchen up. But I need to find this other thing and get these other people in here. And we're going to just cook all together. Oh, my sissy. I already talked to her.
Would you rather pay $1,000
Come on. Come on, y'all. Tap the screen and come on in here. Let's get going. I'm going to go live on both of my things. Because I'm ready to lay down. Because I having a little slight flare up. And I want to make sure that I'm okay. Hey, Karen Jones from ATL. Welcome on in, sister. Welcome to Atlanta where the players play. All right. So we're going to take... I went to the store and got a rotisserie chicken. All right. So I went over to Ingles and got me one because I didn't have time to do the other. I ran out of time. And between having to cut my hair today and not feeling my best, I shortened my time. So we're going to debone these rotisseries. I bought 3. I'm going to tell you why I bought 3. They small now. And you don't get a lot off of them. So, y'all come on so I can place y'all. Let me know if you see good. Because I'm going to be working with more than one phone. So, y'all let me know how we doing on it. Are we doing okay on it? We got potatoes going. All right. We got them boiling in broth. We're going to keep this broth. The reason why we're going to keep it is because I'm going to take this broth and I'm going to add some. Where can you find seafood juice at? I'm going to get some seafood juice and I'm going to make some seafood chowder. Seafood chowder is not clam chowder. You can put clam in it. But it's got crab meat in it. It's got shrimp in it. And you can add any other meat. You can even add crawfish. If you want lobster, you can. Then it's got corn, baked potatoes. It's made with a heavy gravy, like a heavy whipping cream gravy. You got T-boned in your car, you okay? They sell it in the carton as chicken broth. They don't sell it at Ingles. That's why I ask people, where can I get it from? They don't have it at Ingles. I guess I'll go check Publix and Kroger, because we don't have it at ours. So I went and got me some rotisserie chickens. I'm getting ready to start. And I'm using pie crust. We don't have a Harris Teeter at all. A Trader Joe's either. Not where I live at. So I'm using pie crust. Now here's my trick. I need to show them on TikTok too. Do anybody know how you make your, you get your little dumpling and your ooey gooey inside of your chicken pot pie? Does anybody know how you get it in there? You can get it several ways. I'm going to show you a couple of ways. One, you can get it from your pie crust. Barely put your pie crust in the oven. Barely. Barely put it in the oven. And then go around it and pick up some pieces and crumble it. And this is how you can get your ooey gooey little dumplings inside. Hey, baby girl. Hey, Miss Denise. Miss Donis. I always say your name wrong, Donis, but don't hold it against me. You know I really don't mean no harm. I don't. So that's how I do mine. And then another way is you can take some of your pie crust and you can throw it in here with these potatoes that's boiling. And you'll get you some little ooey gooeys in your, when it cooks. Right? They'll become ooey gooeys. Y'all get what I'm saying? Let me start it over here on TikTok. TikTok gonna start. So we'll come back to that. We're gonna debone this chicken. Okay, we're gonna get everything moving kind of quick. And like I said, I went and got some rotisseries because why? I ran out of time. Take that skin off. I got 3. You don't believe me? These rotisseries used to be so big. Everybody remember when you could buy a big rotisserie chicken? Look how small they are now. This looked like a hen. Does this not look like a hen? This look like a hen. And I just take the skin off. And I'm going to do the same thing with that one over there. And I wanted just thighs only, but I ran out of time. Another way, I told y'all before I get started, I was going to show y'all. Another way, you can take some of your pie crust. If you got more than enough, it don't take that much of it. You can just cut off a corner, like these come in a circle. Right? I'm going to cut just the corner off of this one. And I'm going to take it. Let me turn you so you can see me. And I'm going to take it. And I'm going to take this lid off of here. Because these taters is boiling. And I'm going to pinch me some little dumpling balls in here. Just like that. Just like that. They're going to turn into little dumpling balls. Little gnocchis. You know the little gnocchis you get when you go to what's that restaurant called? Olive Garden. Gnocchi soup. So this is my little gnocchis. Right? And they gonna ball. And when you bite, you'll have some of these little ooey gooeys. You can do the same thing when you making a peach cobbler. I always did that. Took the bottom of my peach cobbler and scraped the bottom when I had a pie crust on it. I would pour all that stuff on top of a pie crust, scrape the pie crust, and still let it cook the regular way. Add a little extra juice, and you got that ooey gooey. I don't care if I tell all my secrets. It don't mean nothing. You're on here, you're cooking. I'm not battling right now, baby. Okay, we cooking right now. See, and I'm still pulling off of it. I'm still pulling off of it. And then I'm going to put this lid back on here. And I don't care if some of these get left in here. Because at the end of the day, what am I going to use this for? To make some what? Some seafood soup. Crab chowder. And as much of it as you want in there, you just put it in there. And it's going to boil. You can use a whole sleeve if you love that type of stuff, especially when you're making a pie. So, again, You can do it that way. Put the lid back on this top lid, and let's debone this. I'm gonna move this out the way so I don't move my phones no more. So let's get ready to get this stuff off of this chicken. Okay. Let me tell Cherry I'm cooking real quick. Beautiful. Hey, I'm just starting to cook. I didn't want to not ignore you. I'm just starting to cook. I'm making a chicken pot pie. Can I circle back around and see if you're going to be available a little later? Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
All right, baby. Later.
Okay, bye. Okay. So what I did was I went and got me a rotisserie. Now, like I said, I love the dark meat. Dark meat does better. I take all this. See, you got to buy more because, look, this is all the thigh. You don't get much. I don't know if the chicken was underdeveloped. I don't know if the mom and the daddy broke up. I don't know if the chicken is mixed. Look like it's mixed with a little hen. I really don't know. All I know is if you buy just one rotisserie, you ain't going to be able to feed your family. Because that's it. That's all I got off of that leg and thigh. I didn't get much. That was it. So you got to make sure that you get enough meat. So I bought 3. And let me tell you, they ain't cheap like they used to be. Rotisserie chickens were cheap. Now, I don't know if Sam's got a big rotisserie chicken. I don't know. But I can tell you this much. These at Ingles are small. They're small. And so what I'm going to do is get as much meat off of them. I got 3 of them. Get as much meat off of them as I can. Take the skin off. And get out this kitchen as quick as you can because it's hot. See, that ain't nothing but fat and skin. It's hot. It's hot out there. It got cool for a minute, but it's done crunk right back up in Georgia. I don't know where you live, but where I live. Hey, Gary! So we got Mama's Comfort cooking, and we got my other page hooked together. So we're going to end up taking all the meat off of all this. I'm going to sit down for a little quick. Y'all know I have to rest my little back. I don't fool with my wings. I kind of keep my wing tips because I can't get nothing off of them. And the most meat I'm going to get is off these breasts. So I just basically go in, take the inside out that breast. Check your chicken. You're going to check it anyway, ain't you? I do the same thing. I get all that meat from that breast. I just bust it open like a heart. Right? So I know this is going to be my filler. And I go through and check my chicken because I don't want no skin. And I don't want no bones. And I'm going to why did it stop? It was on a timer? I don't like no timers. I'm going to have to go back and start it over. And the rest of this ain't no good. It just ain't no good. The rest of this is just skin. It ain't no good. I'm going to go over there and get another one. And I just pull mine apart. I don't go through trying to keep it in no chunk because it ain't going to stay by the time I get through with everything I got to do. I got to get this wishbone out of here. See, I check my chicken. And my husband, we don't eat nothing else with this. This is the whole meal. So that's why we don't eat nothing else with it. It's the whole meal. Let me go over there and get this other rotisserie. And like I say, you can hold on to your little wing flaps. That's what I do. You don't like them, I do. I like my wing flaps. I hold on to my wing flaps. And all I do is take my chicken, move it over here, I'm going to take my wing flaps that I'm going to keep. I'm going to put them right in here. We're going to start on our next rotisserie. Taking everything apart. Okay. And me flopping down for a minute. Y'all know my back be bothering me. So I have to sit down. For some of you all that may not know, I had back surgery. It left me with foot drop. It's a very painful condition. It left me with it. I could have been paralyzed, but the Lord saw different. My foot is semi-paralyzed, but I am not. I started walking again last year. So I haven't even been upright, straight that long. But to God be the glory, honey. I still kept my rollator. It reminds me how far I've come. And I'm so grateful that God opened me up some. I still don't feel like I should feel. My foot don't have the correct feeling in it. But guess what? It's got some in there. Take that skin off of here. Y'all, we doing good. We're going to have this in the oven before you know it. Thank y'all for the taps. Please share me out. Please share me out, FB. I appreciate y'all. We got 423 on FB. And 300 is that 343 on TikTok. Thank y'all all for coming in today. I hope y'all done had a blessed day. Monday. Oh, Deacon Calvin, I keep my wing tips. I do. And then this is the two thighs. They connected together. And I just go in here and take the skin off. I would prefer the dark meat, but when you in a hurry and it's hot, listen, you do what you can. Let me tell you something. If y'all want to go out and get y'all something to eat, you don't have enough money, there is a $5 meal that you can get from Checkers. You get a double cheeseburger with onions and tomatoes and whatever you want on it. An apple pie, French fries, and a drink. Your whole total is $5.35. Listen, we got to find deals, y'all. Things are so expensive. We got to do what we got to do. Okay? And we're going to go back and check this stuff again. Right? Because we want to make sure we ain't got no bones and all that kind of stuff in there. And I already got the mixed vegetables. I'm doing the potatoes right now with the celery and the onions. They're boiling. You don't get much dark meat. These thighs and drums and stuff is small. I got the oven and it's on 350. I'm pulling as much skin, and I'm gonna go back through and check, make sure that I didn't leave a nice couple of pieces that I could pull. All right. That's what I got so far. And then we get ready to do the last one. Because if you don't see how that wishbone was in that hem, who gonna make a wish with me? Pull it and make that wish. I wish that God just continue to have his hand upon each and every one of us. Amen. Honey, we all just got a blessing with whose name on it? With God's name on it. Let me tell y'all something. If you upright and you breathing, thank God, because my niece was at the park with her best friend, and they decided to go do a cookout for the kids. And when the boyfriend got through grilling, he said, I'm gonna go over here and catch me a game of basketball. He was 29 years old. This gonna blow y'all mind. Well, they was sitting over there, and the ambulance and the fire truck came. And her best friend said, my boyfriend was over there playing ball. Let me go see what's going on. Y'all, it was him on the ground. He had a seizure, which caused him to have a heart attack and die. But this ain't even all of the story. She called his family to tell him what was going on. They was about to call her. Because 2 hours before this happened to him, their grandmama died. Same day. 2 hours before he died, the grandmama died. 6 months ago, the mama died. Thank God for whatever you got. And that you able to make a decision, clothing your right mind, and the activity of your limb. Somebody worse off than you. Somebody striving and crying and going through. When I tell you, that was heartbreaking. Because they was on their way to call him to let him know the grandmama that raised them had passed. I'll tell you another thing I don't like about these rotisseries now. They don't make them real dark. I don't like that. I like my rotisserie dark. Look how like that rotisserie is. I don't like that. So, it's always something going on in this world. It's always a reason to complain. And it, like I tell people all the time, I could, but I really thank God every day just being able to put one foot in front of the other, as they say. Just one foot in front of the other. Because you don't know what will come your way. Every day I be asking God, cover my family. Let my husband come back through that door. And I don't want him to come home and find me any kind of way. I tell you, that's why I can't let people get me worked up. I can't let nobody get me worked up. I can't chase friendships. I'm not. I ain't going to chase no friendships. I ain't going to chase nothing. If my aunt, before she died, God rest her soul, she said, baby, life consists of only two type of people. Remember, God told you not to straddle the fence. So either they going to want to fool with you or they ain't. They want to have something to do with you or they don't. But if you sit around and deal with wish-washy people, they 1 minute they like you, 1 minute they mad, you asking for it. My aunt, God rest her soul, her birthday is today if it wasn't yesterday. My daddy's sister. The only one that I really loved and got along with. Because he got one more left, but I don't know her. And that's the truth. The older you get. If you friends, you friends. If you mad about something, speak your piece. But other than that, we old. I'm old. I'm up in age. I'm so grateful. My mama, I talked to her yesterday. I'm going to go cut her hair, y'all. Hopefully I turn the camera on while I cut her hair. My mama, 83 years old, still talking knowledge and wisdom. Still telling you, you know, be careful. And people out here is crazy. They are. People, I had a lady off of here, told me she quit watching me. She contacted me just to tell me she didn't watch me no more. But she knew everything I was doing. But she wasn't watching. You don't know who you're dealing with. Y'all see me, but I don't see y'all. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who I'm dealing with, Mama Norma. Mama Norma, you got a beautiful mama. I don't like the rotisseries light. Okay, y'all, I got all my meat. So now what we're going to do, we're going to start opening up these cans of cream of chicken. Let me tell you, you can make the best. Here's your key. Don't put no liquid. You don't got to put no liquid in it. Because the liquid will end up fogging your pie crust. She got a beautiful mom. I saw a picture of her mama on her TikTok. So, let me get this meat. Then I'm going to go over here. Now, this is for my family. So, if y'all got anything to say, y'all not going to get none of it. Okay? This is for my family. And I'm going to take, let me tell you what I'm doing. I'm making a lot of this. We won't use all of this today. We won't. But I'm making a lot of it. You know why? I'm going to put it in the freezer just in case my back go out. Just in case I ain't walking next week. And I need, ain't nobody going to bring you nothing to eat. Anybody volunteering from the churches nowadays to bring you some food? That's what 3 did. Child, please. Be somewhere starving. So. So now, here we go. Let's get it moving. Trying to work that machine over there for my husband to work it. Was y'all on here when I showed y'all how to get your dumplings? So now we're going to use cream of chicken. You're making chicken pot pie. So you're going to need that cream of chicken. You can use reduce if you want to. Okay? I like to take me one and kind of stir my meat up. Make sure my meat gets on. I use a lot of cans of this, y'all. Okay? Make sure it get in my meat. Then, I'll show y'all about my dumplings in a minute. Then we gonna got, listen. Then I got noodles, no water. Mixed vegetables, no water. Corn, extra corn, no water. Cream of chicken. No water. No what? No water. Cream of celery. Cream of mushroom. No water. No water. You do not want water. No what? Come on, I'm finna show you how to make something amazing. Go ahead and turn those taters off that you was doing so good. You can go on and take those off. No water. Get that to mixing it. You're going to use a good bit of this. Now, you can make gravy on the stove if you want to. You can make you some gravy on the stove. Cream of celery, no water. Trust me when I tell you, you're going to appreciate this. Baby, let me tell you something. You can eat off of this. And you can make as much as you want. You can make individual ones. When you get this like this, you can teach your kids. You can buy those little pans from dollar store. I use my everything green seasoning. Baby, I put it in everything. I use my seasoning. When I tell you I use my stuff, I use my stuff. And you notice I ain't mess with no salt. Because this canned stuff, this condensed stuff, it got salt in it. Okay? Excuse me, y'all. I'm looking for a strain. Okay. Now I'm going to take my potatoes out my top with. Because remember, I want to use that juice. So I'm going to take my potatoes from the top with. I'm not using no juice. I'm going to drain it. I'm going to dump it. No liquid. We don't want no liquid. We're going to save this juice because we're going to make some what? Seafood chowder. You got your celery and your onions. Your little dumplings is in here. Not big, tiny, mushy gushies. No liquid. So y'all, and then one of my kids' favorite, I think it's all my kids' favorite youth person from Ames, Mr. B from California. He would always come and help with the kids in Ames at Church of God in Christ. He passed away, Minister B. So we got a lot going on around here. Then my son just called and told me one of his school teachers passed. So we got a lot going on around here. Celery and onions, I'm getting them out as we go. That's what I'm putting in here. So we're going to take this and fold this over. Okay. We're going to add that chicken in here. Remember, we put some sauce in there. Keep it thick. Don't worry. Keep it thick. Keep your mess together so you don't destroy. When your back is hurting, hip, legs, thighs, you don't want to mess your kitchen up. You're the only one got to clean it up. No liquid. Work it in now. It might look dried and cool to brown, but it ain't. We're going to add one more can. Okay? Then I'm going to show you the dumplings that I already got. We got 495 on FB and 419 on TikTok. Okay? Let me get a couple of more cans. I'm gonna open up another can of cream of celery and another can of cream of mushroom for me. Okay? I love for mine to have amazing flavor and variety in it. And cream of celery, it spices up everything. It really does. Then I'm finna show you my crust. We ready to put this in there. I gotta put a pepper in here. We about ready. And you might say, oh, I'm telling you, you gotta have it, and you gotta have it thick like this. If you don't want your crust soggy and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Let me unplug this top with, move her out the way. She a little bit in the way, y'all. I don't want nothing to get in my way. Okay, so we get ready to bring our pie crust over here. Put me some pepper in here. Hold off on that salt because remember, anytime you're dealing with condensed stuff, if you ain't getting reduced salt, it's going to have salt in there. And you don't want to mess up all this. So I'm going to put my little pepper in there. Depending on how much pepper your family like, give it a good stir in here. Okay, now this is where my other dumplings will come in. They won't be big. It'll just be ooey gooey. So what I did was, I do this with my pies. My peach cobblers. I do this with my peach cobblers and apple cobblers. I take a pie crust and I blind bake it just a little bit. And then I take them and create crumbs on the bottom of my pie crust. Y'all see that? I create these balls and crumbs so that when it cooks, it will release itself like a dumpling. Excuse me. Okay? And you can do as many as you want. I just rub my hands and my knife or whatever across it. Right? And just kind of skim it. And I'll get my little crunchies and stuff. See how I just made more? Just like that. Now we're finna apply. We're getting ready to apply the filling on him. Did I taste my filling? I'm about to. But I know I don't need to add no salt. This stuff be salty, I'm telling you. It's salty. Okay? And I'm ready to season it. And now we're gonna put another pie crust on top. I have to sit down for my back. Y'all still see me? Okay. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go on and dip it in. And you make sure you dip it good. It's gonna have more than enough juice come out of it. It's gonna be thick. It will not be runny and won't sog up your pie crust. Why? Because you didn't add no what? No water. You didn't add no liquid. You don't need liquid. Think about the frozen chicken pot pies you buy. No liquid. Okay? And you're going to have more than enough for what I made today. Put in a Ziploc bag. Buy your pie crust. You can make individual ones. Whatever you need to make, you can make it. Okay? We're going to get this in the oven. Oven on 350. If you want to make more than one, if you want to cook all of it today, cook all of it today. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. Remember, we got extra pie crust. We're going to use it. Okay? I got more than enough in here. So I'm going to make this one. You can refrigerate it if you want to add and make another one the next day. It's up to you. Okay? So it's ready for me to put in the oven. Hey, babe. Ready for me to put it in the oven. I got enough in here. And then I'm going to take the other parts of this and I'm going to, if my husband say he want another one, if they eat all of this tonight, because my brother-in-law say he want to come get some, then all I got to do is go get some more popcorn. Your brother, he was getting ready to write a check and the pen busted all on his hand. And he saw me at the grocery store and he said, Sister-in-law, you got something to get ink off my hand? I said, what in the world? You been working in your car? He said, no, the pen busted. I said, did it mess up your money order? He said, thank God I didn't put it on there. So now we're going to take your pie crust We're gonna smooth this on there, y'all. Plain and simple. How was your work? You worked out, I see. Into the gym.
Yeah.
Was it a hard workout because you've been missed a couple of days? Huh?
That's like this thing.
Yeah, I know.
Gotta keep going.
Yeah. Then we're gonna take that piece of pie crust. This one right here, and we're gonna roll it out. Remember we had cut up some of it. Who, man?
I'm gonna do the flour.
Oh, hey.
Avery.
Hey, babe, can you do a favor? I don't know how to work the slush thing.
Avery.
Okay, y'all, just get it right the way you want it. And you can punch it with your knife. You can cut it, you know. Just put you some cuts in there for aeration. That's all you need. And we're gonna brush it with an egg. I said I don't know how to keep the slush machine on. I hope you can help me.
Who, me?
Well, your daddy, because it was starting and I did something wrong. Avery, no, why would you do that?
I was trying to see if
I told you it wasn't frozen.
I'll try to see.
Okay? We're going to brush it. Y'all did that. Now we're finna brush this doggone thing with an egg yolk. To give it a good shine.
No.
That's all you're doing is giving it a shine. You don't have to do that step if you don't want to.
Oh.
What is you doing now, Avery? Lord, y'all, what's this properly? I don't know why she do what she do. I turns my head and she into something. Poor baby. You ain't gonna get no answer. My brain is wired different. So let me beat me up an egg real quick. And then we'll be able, look how much stuff I got left. So I'm going to take it and put it in a Ziploc bag. And that way when I go down, I don't feel good. I can tell my husband, go get your pie crust. And just put your stuff in and put it in the oven. So we're going to brush this so we'll have a little shine. You don't have to do that step if you don't want to. And I still got a whole thing left. And all I do I just use the yolk, y'all. Hold on. I just use the egg yolk. Just the yellow part, okay? I just use the yellow part. And I just brush it and shine it up. It's not going to make it taste like no egg or none of that. But it will give it a pretty golden shine. And I only use one. Baby, gotta make it last. I gotta cook cakes. I can't be wasting no eggs to make something shine. You ain't gonna taste nothing. Baby. Never mind. I'll wait till you come back. I don't waited this long. Okay? And so you can make more than one. I got a pie crust. I can make one without a pie crust. Put it in your oven. Run your dishwater. And you got a homemade chicken pot pie. Enough to feed your whole family. Ain't she pretty? Ain't she pretty? No water. Don't add no liquid. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this in the oven. Ain't she heavy? I'm gonna set a timer. I set that timer for 1 hour. Give me enough time to clean my kitchen. I'm gonna put the rest of this in a Ziploc bag. And I'm gonna show you. My husband know you write your label on your Ziploc bag. Hold on 1 second, y'all. And I don't have the big ones that I normally do. I don't have the big ones I normally use. Today is the 4th of May, right? Okay. It's the 4th of May. Make sure they're freezer bags. So you just write 5/4/26. Permanent marker. And we're going to scoop the rest of this stuff out. Clean this kitchen up. And it's going to be good when you sit down watching you a movie. And it's better than... And I'm going to tell you something else. If you don't want the pie crust, you can put biscuits. You can use phyllo dough. The next one, I might put phyllo dough on the top. And all I'm going to do is fill my bags. Because I got more than enough to fill. You might well do it. Same way with chili, same thing. Listen, anything you making nowadays, you got the opportunity to fill it up while you got the chance. And make enough to hold you. All of us can get down and feel bad, don't feel like cooking. Tell the kids to set it out on their way, wherever they going. If they home for the summer, you can tell them, look, set y'all some out. Fill your zip bags up so far. Just in case you only want to make a small one. That's why I'm using me 2 Ziploc bags. Just in case I don't want to make nothing but a little couple of small ones. That's one. Let's do the other one. And I need to be writing what it is, don't I? Y'all let me forget. It's on the permanent marker. Honey, chicken pot pie. That's what I do. Because I have been in a situation where, well, it really was just my husband. Between trying to take care of me and my special need daughter. And people know you down and out. Your family know you sick. And ain't nobody sending you nothing. Not even a KFC meal. You better do what you got to do. I ain't trying to be smart. I ain't trying to start no drama. You can always add more chicken if you want. You can do whatever you want to. It's your stuff. Don't waste nothing. Right now, we up against so much. Don't waste nothing. And if you eating healthy, this dish ain't for you. You know, that's how you resolve that problem. I watch a lot of stuff I don't eat. Look good, but I don't like it. So if you know this ain't for you, don't fix it. If you know you that's just like somebody cooking pork. You ain't gotta write it on the paper. They don't eat it. Bowl clean. And the kitchen finna be clean. I'm gonna take this, put in the rest of it up. It's permanent, it ain't coming off. Okay, so now you free to clean this kitchen while you waiting.
What are you doing?
That I was trying to, it was working and it turned off because I don't know what I done wrong. No, it wasn't no power. I think I must have had it set on a timer or something. Yes, you can do broccoli. You can do anything. Let me tell you something. You can, any casserole. I was just doing slushy ice. It was working. I set a time. I didn't know how to do it after that.
You didn't want no flavors?
No. We can use a Kool-Aid packet when that slush come out. So now all we got to do is, what did somebody say? God is telling you what about me? Oh. So you can do spaghetti. Don't throw away nothing, y'all. If you can buy it frozen, you can freeze it. This broth that's cooling off right here, this broth that I got, I'm going to add seafood broth to it. And I'm going to make me some seafood chowder. Seafood chowder is almost like this. You make a roux. It's almost like this. You make a roux. Then you add your stock, your chicken stock, and your seafood stock. You can grill you some corn and cut it off the cob if you want to have you some grilled corn. You get you a can of lump crab. You can get you mini shrimp, potatoes, crawfish. It's a whole meal. It's a whole meal. Same way with gumbo. It's a whole meal. That's a whole meal. Brunswick stew. That's a whole meal. You can do it just like that. These are going to go in the freezer. And we're going to go over here and wash these dishes up. And when I get through, I'll be done. By the time it's time to eat Ben, I'll be done. So let's go over here to this sink. And I'll put this up in the freezer. Look. That's how you do that. I'm going to run y'all over here with me. I'm on my way, y'all. And I love to wash dishes. That's my thing. I don't like to use no dishwasher. But I wash dishes. And look, y'all. This is some good broth. Look at that broth. Look at that broth. That's some good broth. Seasoned nicely. And it's going to cool off. And I'm going to use this broth to make my seafood. You don't throw that, what you throwing stuff away for? You know how that song I told y'all? Y'all know we've been singing that song since I was a kid. The economy's down. People can't get enough pay. But as for me, all I can say is thank you, Lord, for all you've done for me. Hey, hey, hey. Y'all remember that song? So, we waste not, we want not. So we ain't throwing none away, are we? We gonna keep the faith and never cease to faint. We gonna walk the light morning, noon, day, and night. And y'all, I got me a mixer for my birthday. What do you call those things? A slushy maker. I got me a slushy maker for my birthday. It stopped again. I don't know what it's doing. I don't got no stuff in there. How do you turn yellow? How did I turn yellow? How did I turn yellow? Oh, I'm going through the change, so you might see me sweating up a storm. But I ain't taking nobody's hormones. No. Not taking nobody's hormones. So this is going to cook Mama Joyce. Thank you. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you, Miss Patricia Fox. You said that right, Mama Monica Vernon. Waste not, want not. Waste not, want not. Y'all be careful. Start back wearing your mask, Tracy. The broth, yeah. The broth. It's how I cooked it. It's chicken broth, and I put my seasoning in it and stuff. And you also can use some bouillon cubes and all that kind of stuff, and it'll get golden like that. It's gonna go in the freezer till I get ready this weekend to make my seafood soup. My seafood crowder, you know. So that's how I do my stuff, so I can sit down and enjoy it with my family. Thank you. I don't do a lot of riffs and runs when I sing. I just give God the glory, and I sing to the best of my ability. That's how I sing. I don't try to be in no competition. You got to have the anointing that breaks the yokes and set the captives free anyway. That's why one of my songs, one of my favorites, y'all know, I will sing your praise for you, God. Such a marvelous thing. I don't have on no filter. This is me. You see me wipe my face. For someone so wretched, yet my soul you have redeemed. No one else could do it. No one could care half as much. Yeah. I just like to sing when I feel like it. But you thought my soul was worth it. So you gave your only son. Richard Smallwood. You good? Mama Joyce should be getting her stuff probably tomorrow. Everybody, her and David and them, they should be getting the gifts I gave out for my birthday tomorrow. And I didn't take no orders today, but I will take them for tomorrow's shipment. You looking for anything, my email is in my bio. You know, you got to get the message. I love the way people sing, but sometimes I get so tired of them riffs and runs. You don't never get the song. It's just a riff and a run and a run and a riff and a riff and a run. So what I'm going to do is that all these that I wash by hand, like this. I'm gonna wait and let them drain on out, and then we're gonna put it up. We're finna go over here and wipe off this island. My payment is you either have to pay me. This is not my seasoning line, so you have to either pay me with Cash App or Zelle. Okay. Listen, y'all. We got 45 minutes for that cake. I mean, Lord, not the cake. What am I talking about? For the chicken pot pie. But I've been getting my stuff in the mail to advertise for, you know what, TikTok. And when I get through, I'm going to be a bad mama jamma. You email me, mamascomfortcooking@gmail.com. Oh, that's pretty. I'm going to have to try it on it. Oh, y'all, I'm going to do my video. It's got pockets, plus size 3X. Got pockets on the side. Now sometimes you gotta watch these clothes that come from overseas. My seasoning is on my website, David. You should get your gift tomorrow, David. Oh, you love my seasoning. Thank you. It is good. I'm telling you, I put it in everything. It is really good. This came from TikTok shop. I'm gonna do a commercial for it. And then it'll be put up like the shoes I did. And it'll be put up. And I have the whole details for y'all. I got a lot of videos I gotta make. I don't know what a recall is, but I'm gonna get this to my husband. You go to www.mamascomfortcooking.com. All right, FB, I'm going to let y'all go. Is y'all still on here or not? Y'all still on here? Okay. Okay, it's ticky-tacky. All right, I got to throw this in the trash. But yeah, I'm going to make my video. I'm going to clean up my island. Get rid of all these extra bags from the store. Y'all, I got cute stuff for my birthday. Ain't that cute? Candle holders and stuff. My sister-in-law Tina gave me this. I had such an amazing birthday. So, when I get through cleaning my island, my kitchen will be clean. She gave me 2. I also got to do a video for this drink. This stuff you put in a drink to curb your appetite. Boost your metabolism, curb your appetite. You just got to eat the right things. And that's it. I do plan on doing a retreat. I don't know how many people are interested in it. But I do plan on doing a retreat. 2027. I'm gonna have to put it together. I plan on doing me one women retreat, but if it don't go right with the women, it's gonna be men and women. That didn't work. Hold on, I'm trying to do this puzzle, y'all. Every time I move, it moves off of it. I'm going to try one more time. Here we go. I got it. I had to fix a puzzle. Thank y'all. I had an amazing birthday battle, y'all. People came out for me. They showed up for me. People that I didn't expect did. I'm grateful. I met people and instantly they started supporting me. I go around every day on TikTok and I do my heart me's and I play a few games. Like I played a game with Tevin today. And God is so good. I just go around and bless and the blessings come back in a circle. They throw it in a circle. It come back to me. And I'm grateful for that. I'm going to get all this trash together. It cut off again. This keeps saying E4. No. I have to call Kevin's boyfriend and ask. But I tell y'all what, if y'all can hold on, that pie be out in 39 minutes. Y'all good? Everybody good?
It's not designed to just make ice. You gotta put some.
Baby, it don't know if something got sugar in it or not.
No, you ain't gonna just make ice.
I was gonna make a slushy ice, like what Avery finna do.
No, you're not gonna be able to do that. You got programs on there to make a color slush or whatever. I mean, it's not even.
So when if I put some of the sugar-free packs in there?
I don't think you need to put no Kool-Aid stuff in there.
Well, pour it out then. Drain it. It just went through a clean cycle. Hey, strawberry letter 22. So y'all gonna hang in here with me, help me clean the kitchen, and I can go. Y'all want me to go try my outfit on I just got my dress? I ain't done no video yet. I've been getting a lot of stuff, and I can't do nothing else other than sweep the kitchen. I can go in this corner real quick. Y'all can stay right here. I'm gonna go over in the corner, throw the dress on to let y'all know if it's nice. Hey, Mama Laura Jones said, hey, Eddie. Tell Mother Laura Jones thank you for your gift.
Thank you, Miss Laura Jones.
And tell David.
Thank you, Miss David.
Mr. David. Okay. Okay. Oh, Eddie, Kevin said, yeah, you got to have sugar in it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe. So y'all gotta wait right here. Y'all can't watch me change. Stay right here. I'm gonna go throw this.
Stay right there.
Over my head.
Don't
right
move.
in this corner. Don't move.
Don't move.
Huh?
What do you want in here?
Nothing. I'm alright. Just drain it.
Huh?
You can just drain it. Go put that in the tray.
A little bit in my swallow.
Hold on, y'all.
That change chicken. The change.
A change. No. Yes, come over me.
Yeah.
Shh. You hush. Big face. Come over here if you want to. Watch out, Google. I could have got this just down a little bit. I gotta adjust this. Hold on. Good for the summer. I got this lady she's a seamstress. When I do something, she'll fix it for me. I think if you are a 3X, you can probably do a 2. If you're a 2X, you can probably do a 1. Because it's got a lot of room in here. Pockets. I got a skirt on under mine. But it feels good. I just got to do some adjustment. And it's got these big oversized pockets. But I didn't know. I'll let them know. Let me see what size they sent me. It don't say on the bag, but you can go down. I have to look and see on my order thing. But now you can put a half, you can put a shirt under here. You know what I'm saying? Like this can be tacked up. So I agree. I'm going to get the seamstress to tack this up for me. Y'all see it? Do I need to stand up again? Yeah, 2X would have worked. But it one big and you don't never know. This is big. Y'all, I love the color. But this wasn't nothing but $26 for plus size clothes. When you go into places like Cato's and stuff, you got to spend a lot of money. So let me walk over here again. And remember, I got a skirt under here so that skirt don't go to it, okay? I can pull the skirt off. I'll pull the skirt off right now. I'll step up. Let me step up out this skirt, okay? How about that? So you can get the true feeling. Let me take my skirt off. Who you on the phone with?
Chelsea.
Okay. I don't know what the back. Yeah. It's comfortable though. You can dress this up and you can dress it down.
No, Mom.
Why,
I
Ava?
don't think they're feeling it.
You can dress. Ava said, y'all ain't feeling this dress. You can dress up. And it's got these big pockets. It's got, look, more than enough room. More than enough room.
Mama, no. No.
So, like, you take Ruthie, don't buy nothing, but you might need a 1X or a 2X. No more than that. Yes. But it's comfortable on me, Mama Joyce. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to order me. I saw this lady. She had some thin arm shears. Like you can see through like this shirt. She bought some thin ones. You can get them off of TikTok. I got to make the video. And you can put these on and dress stuff up to go to church, out to eat. Look, who knew that my earrings was going to match today? I didn't know. I didn't know that it was going to match today. But it's got buttons. $26. I got to put all my information in. I'm going to make a video. And it comes in different colors. But I can tell you this much. It might be too big, but it's comfortable. It's very comfortable. TikTok shop. I'm going to go change. I don't even want to change out of it, but I ain't going to change. I ain't going to keep this nice outfit I can wear another day. I got doctor's appointments. I'll probably wear it to my doctor's appointment. And I'll probably put a nice half brush thing like you wear around it. And then when I bump into my seamstress, it's going to take too much to send it back. So I'll bump into my seamstress and see if she can't tack it. She'll be able to tack it. The earrings and stuff, ain't that cute? Honey, these are paparazzi. But you don't hear people talk about paparazzi no more. I love paparazzi. Who's sending me a request to battle? I don't know. So I'm going to go change back into my shirt and my skirt right over here. But this is cute though. I got so much nice stuff that I got to make videos for. But remember, it depends on how wide you are across your chest. You know, make sure you keep that in mind. The next ones, I'm going to make sure that they go down on the sides for me. Okay? But, hey, you never know until you buy something. So, I'm going to make sure that the next ones, I saw a pretty army green, yellow. But now, if you don't like long ones, I want to think they got some, because I'm short. I'm 5'1". So, this is pretty long. And it's not so long that I'm going to walk over it. That's what I like. Oh, man, it feels good. This feels good. Of course, you know, it'll wrinkle. So, you're going to have to press it. Let me get close enough for you to see the fabric. I don't know what you call it. But it's a nice thin fabric. Comfortable. Step back one more time before I change. Hi, you want to buy some? What did you say you wanted? You wanted a cake? Oh, yes, I can help you out. I got a freezer full. What? Any flavor you want. You find it all in here, along with a little ice cream. No problem. Excuse me as I turn around for my people and show them all of that. Oh, God, ain't it a lot back there? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, One day I'm going to get my shout back. Okay, I love paparazzi. Y'all want to send me some paparazzi? Send me some. Okay, what I'm about to say. Let me change out this real quick face. And I'll get the details on this. I'll make a video, find the details on it, post it on my page, and y'all can order from there. I'm going to try to get everything, some more stuff done tonight. All right? Y'all want to help me with my gift gallery on TikTok? Feel free. I would appreciate it. It's Monday. But anyway, we waiting on the chicken pot pie. And I haven't accepted not one battle. Because people crazy out there. They is. I'm letting that broth cool. And then I'm going to take that broth, put it in the freezer with the other. That's how I get finished with my stuff. I ain't got much to do. That be all, boss. That be all. So, you see how thin this shirt is? Y'all see how thin it is? They got something thinner than this. They got something thinner than this. See? Your sister sell paparazzi, Miss Patty. Ooh, I need some. And that's how I'm gonna do it. I'll make my video of this and so many more. I got pocketbooks, everything coming in. My husband's like, "What's going on?" I said, "Well, I'm in the TikTok shop rewards program now." Y'all, this might be a 4X. This might be a 4X. They need to send me something small. But it could go by the details that I wrote in there, you know. And if you work for them and things start to sell, if you buy something from them, they'll let you, you can request your money back along with getting paid for it. And I got so many things. I'm going to be honest with you. I used the lip liner today. I love it. It's been on my lips all day long. Look at my lips. The liner is permanent. It holds all day long. You don't have to peel it or nothing. You put it on, you can eat and it stay on. So to God be the glory for that. I'm gonna go check this chicken pot pie. Hey, Tommy Lee Sky. Hey, my comments have stopped over here on FB. This I'm wearing, it didn't come together. I didn't buy it together. It's just a long skirt. I got another long skirt I'm gonna pair to a shirt. Make a video. I got a pair of shoes that's coming to go with that. Hey, Kelly Denise. Do you remember me? It's Kim. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm going to make a video of it. Okay, let's go see how this pie doing. It's got 24 minutes on it. So we're going to walk around here, go check on this pie, and we're going to finish cleaning up this island and putting the stuff that go in the trash, and we'll be done. I can't wait to see that pot pie. I know it's going to be good. I do too. Godmother says she here for it. I want to thank y'all so much for covering me. Continue to pray for me. Go before the Father. Let me tell y'all what happened to me. Because we just passing time. If you can't stand to talk to me, you ain't going to stand to talk to me. But let me tell y'all what happened to me. Y'all know before I had the foot surgery, it felt like I was stepping on glass. Well, it feels like these two toes, the big toe and the toe next to it, it feels like I'm stepping on glass. This morning, it hurt so bad, I thought I cut my foot on something. And I know it's our faith that moved God. But when I realized, oh my God, that I did not step on anything, but it was the discomfort from that paralyzing that I felt before God healed me last year. Y'all, the worst thing to do is to feel like you're going backwards. That's why it don't do no good to throw people's past up. It's the worst thing to have to go back and remember something you regret you did. You ain't got to keep reminding me. My pastor told me this. He said, when you healed, you won't never want to talk about it again. When you get delivered, you don't never want to talk about it. So this Women's Day, God gave me a message. I got 2 speakers, but God is speaking to me. And I think I'm going to have to be the 3rd speaker. I don't speak at my church. But the message is the purpose in you that shall not die. We got a purpose in us. I don't care what you done. I don't care if you was guilty. I don't care if you slept with your next door neighbor. There's a purpose in you that will not die. I don't know I don't know how to tell you. The purpose, we were created to worship God. And no matter what we go through. Do you have a daughter named Natalie? No, I don't. I don't care what we go through. My daughter's names are Kelby, Avery, and Kiki. And Avery's biological mother. And my son is Philip. So I don't have a daughter named Natalie. Let me tell you something. God forgave you when you asked him. But most of all, God forgave you when you let it go and you didn't go back to it. Because a dog don't go back to his vomit. But if you know you ain't through laying around and cheating with that individual, you might as well quit asking God for forgiveness because you're just doing lip service. But I promise y'all, God is speaking to my spirit. Mama, Monica Burney, I don't speak, right? I can speak, but I don't speak. I get asked, I'm already asked to sing at a pre-funeral for somebody that ain't even passed away. I minister in song. You know, as I minister to you, oh, I minister to myself. That kind of stuff. I witness in song. But this particular thing, God has showed me so many passages of a purpose that would not die. Watch this. Jonah was in the belly of the whale. Was he not? And God put him there because he didn't want to go to Nineveh and he was disobedient. Just listen to what I'm going to say. Nineveh is a large town. Close to Israel. Just as big. It's what they would call, I guess, like Iran, Iran, and Saudi Arabia now. He didn't want to go. He didn't think the people deserved God's forgiveness for the things they done. Watch this. And I'm not going to talk too much on it. But God let a big fish swallow him up and took him there. The way I look at it, he went there, but God got him there sooner than he wanted to. You know how long it would have took him to walk? But God put him in the mouth of a ship and got him there faster. God had covering over. The big fish didn't swallow him up. The big fish couldn't chew. All the big fish could do is carry what God put in him and spit it out. Huh? God put something in you and me. It's something in us. Whether we like it or not, it's a purpose in us that won't die. I don't care if you're religious or not. There is something in us that we all can connect. We are spiritual beings. And especially black people. That's why they call Africa God's country, the beginning, where life began. There is no other color that you can make without putting a drop of black in it. And so we suffer for that. We go through everything for it. But whether you black, white, Chinese, Mexican, I don't care. There's a purpose in you that won't die. That fish had a purpose to get Jonah where he needed to go. And don't you chew him up and don't you swallow him because he belonged to me. You better be careful when you lay your hands on people that are really seeking, hallelujah, that's really seeking God. I don't care what this crazy world presents. I don't care what the wicked and mo on these apps do. Be careful how you handle people when they're going through. Don't nobody need you to constantly remind them what they used to do and where they were. They remember. Oh, they remember oh so well. That's the things that the devil torments you with, is the things that you're not proud of. We have a purpose of a driven life. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you. Tana Hill. I mean, who was that said that? Thank you, Classic Lady. Classic Lady said that city was 3 days journey. And Jonah made it in a day. He had first class. If you think about it right now, there's a lot of people stranded because Spirit went out of business. They bought a ticket, a round trip. But they stuck wherever they chose to go. If they don't have the means and the funds to go to another airline that's a little more expensive, they got to figure it out. What do you mean by that? You got to figure it out. Jonah still didn't figure it out when he got there. He didn't figure it out because the sun was beaming on his head and God sent him a big old leaf to cover him that first night. And Jonah was happy about that. Still didn't believe the people deserved no mercy, but he wanted mercy. That's what people do to you. They don't want to forgive nobody, but they want you to forgive them. But God didn't send a worm, and the worm ate the leaf up. And the next day, Jonah didn't have no protection. And he was complaining and he was mad that that worm ate up. He wasn't focused on the people, that the worm took his covering away. And God said, Jonah, how you going to get mad over something you didn't create? You didn't nourish it. You didn't take care of that plant. That plant didn't belong to you. However, there are thousands of people over here in Nivea, animals and humans, that I created. And you not concerned about them. My God from Zion. It never did say if Jonah caught it. Some people will never get it. Some people right now go from place to place on this app picking with people and thinking it's funny until the time of reaping comes. Because God put something in that person that would not die. You think about how in the world can we not get up and make it or have nothing when our ancestors got up every day and had a song on their day off. Anytime they let the slaves off, they would cook all together in one big pot and they would sing worship songs. They would sing songs like, glory to his name. Down at the cross where my Savior died. Down where cleansing from sin I cried. There to my heart was the blood applied. Singing glory to his name. The day after my birthday, I went to my cousin's funeral. And it was just like church. I gave God the glory because he used to always say trouble don't last always. So they sung Timothy Wright, trouble don't last always. And that choir sung. And then the guy got up there and he sung that song, though the storms keep on raging in my life. Now I'm old, I understand that song. Sometimes it's hard to tell the night from day. Sometimes we got more money than we got meat. But I think he's preparing us and he's making us ready and that we got to let things go. Y'all got to help your family. So what? It's going to take it for us to make it to live together. Yes, forgive your sister. I was watching Scotty with the Body on Zeus. She had her baby and she was asking her mama, please forgive your sister. And the sister was willing. She said, I love you, I ain't mad. But the mama was still nasty, mean, and condescending with cameras in front of her. And what I don't understand is how you can't forgive your loved ones, but you want God to forgive you. How can you love God and you ain't never seen him and you can't love your brothers and your sisters? How do we do our own folks like that and smile and kiss people's butt as friends? Hold grudges. Maybe it was a gift coming your way, but because you're holding so many grudges, you ain't got no room for the gift. But I think the Lord is telling me I got to be the third speaker. And y'all, I just get the programs together. But this time, he been speaking to me with so many different passages about the purpose in you that shall not die. So we're going to go over here and we're going to check. And we're going to see what time it is when it comes to these pies. Go see what we're doing. Well, this pie, I should say. The purpose in you. I don't care what nobody call you. I don't care if you was a stripper and you did it every Thursday. God done forgave you. Move on. Oh, it's looking good. It ain't ready yet. It's got a little more time. I'll let y'all see it one by one. Hold on, one by one. That's looking mighty yummy, ain't it? It's not ready yet, though. Almost. Okay, let me let my other page see it. And that's what we got to quit doing. You ain't got to remind nobody of their past. They know what they did. They very much aware. They was involved in it. There you go. Let y'all see what's going on. Looking good, ain't it? Looking mighty, ain't it? It's not ready yet, though, y'all. But you got an idea.
What is this, Mom?
Put it down. It's a holder for your honey. Hey, I think it's a little ice in there. Go use the glass and push that out of there.
Where's the ice?
I'm at the glass, right there.
The glass.
Right there.
This. This.
Go over on the other side, Avery. Avery, look at me. On the other side of that pan, that clear glass.
This.
Yes.
Wow.
It's gonna be delicious.
I think it's water.
I don't care if it's gonna come out. It don't come out, that's all right. So, I think when we quit,
But taste that.
when we quit living where we done been forgiven, quit living
You not put more water in here? No.
where you been forgiven. Baby, ain't God speaking through me?
That's some good water.
Quit living where you've been forgiven. This is a song that say, he abandoned me and love don't live here anymore. People make mistakes when they're young. I made mistakes when I was young. Then I'm not proud. I'm not going to sit around and talk about them. I'm not going to rejoice in them. I'm not proud of them. But I've been forgiven. I'm not going to dwell there. And I have to remember this. God looks at your heart and why you did what you did. Some of y'all don't understand. There are people right now in prison, hate they did what they did, but at the moment that they did it, they had to do it. There are some daddies in prison because they had to stand up for their daughters that man was beating on their daughter. And they just was not going to let that man make his daughter think he was a coward. And that daddy did what he had to do. There are people that lose their minds when men leave them. There are women that have been drove crazy. There are men. There are people right now. This is what I love about this pot. You can take this one out. I'm finna pull this up. Now it's gonna cool off. There are people every day of our lives. Some people have had abortions out of regret, but they were young and being fast, and they hate they did it. Some people regret they divorced some people, but they did it in the moment because they could, not because they should. Some people holding grudges right now and will not release themselves from a man that detached himself or a woman that detached themselves from you. And to be honest with you, God made it be for your good. There are some people that ain't going to have nothing as long as you stay with the person that you with. All have sinned and come short. It don't have to be. It could be a lie that messed up somebody's life. I'm not saying you got to do something horrific. But as you grow older, didn't Stevie Wonder say you grow up and learn that kind of thing ain't right? But while you was doing it, it surely fell out of sight. That's what Stevie Wonder said. But my Bible tells me all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. My Bible that I believe in tell me should I continue in it, that grace should abide. God forbid. I ain't fooling with it no more. I don't care if I was the biggest pharmaceutical salesperson and I was out there on the corners doing my thing. At the time, you got to bring money into your family. You do what you have to do. But you grow up and learn that kind of thing ain't right. Sometimes people have an emotional affair. Sometimes you don't have to physically sleep with nobody. But that person is talking to you. You get caught up. You get caught up in wanting to see them and meet them. But I think where we fail our young people is that we act like we are perfect. And that we ain't done nothing. And we don't have compassion and understanding. And so when they mess up in the church or get pregnant in the church, we act like we went out there Just because you didn't get the baby don't mean you wasn't getting the pipe. And the pipe wasn't cleaning. This is a true story. My cousin is a great singer. Singing running our family. And they took her out the choir and set her down. You know how the Baptist church was. And she sat down because she got pregnant. And she was pregnant by the drummer, the head deacon's son. Of course, he's saying he ain't got nobody pregnant. But when the baby come, she sat down. When the baby come, it's his. She has to get in front of the church and ask the church to forgive her. That's what we used to do. But there are some people that never forgive you. You better thank God that all your hope ain't built on man's forgiving you. Because there were some people just kept throwing up and throwing it up and beating her while her head was down. Took the joy that God used her gift. And for 9 months, all her kids can sing. He let the gift manifest itself in each one of her children. In 9 months, she had to praise God. And it hurt her. It hurt her a lot because this day, he became a preacher. But he was a preacher. He was a preacher that whooped his wife. He was a preacher that cheated on her. He was a preacher for 17 years that took her through changes. And then man judged her again. She finally broke free and got a divorce. Everything cry, Lord, Lord, ain't gonna make it. Everything that pushes the church door opens ain't good. I don't even push my daughter to date nobody from no church. Because if they ain't really delivered, I don't know what my daughter be getting into. I don't know who she would be with. I don't know nothing about that sapsucker. Oh, I tell people, get to know God for yourself. Get to know Him in the beauty of holiness, which is who He is. Yeah, I told them. They said, when I was telling them that was on the news, people over here kept saying, that ain't on the news. Yes, it is on the news too. That ship got it's called the Hana virus. That's what it's called. So look, y'all, I'm gonna put this in the freezer. Got a little of my dumplings in the bottom. Until I get ready, I'm gonna write my stuff on there. Until I get ready to make my chowder. My seafood chowder. Whatever you see it. Chowder. Yes, the virus on the cruise ship. I was talking about it this morning, and some lady said, that ain't been on the news. You can't believe everything the news. Well, why are they making it up? They said it come from rodents. It's a small little ship. Cruise ship that cruises over there, Johannesburg, Africa, and different places. Don't nobody got to make that up. And then that's another thing. I'm not going to come and report something and I ain't looked into it. So I just said, people was like, don't argue with that person. Because some people, have you ever noticed you can be in church minding your business? You want to hear the word. But it's somebody, it's just like a funeral. It make me so mad. People be talking and running their mouth at the funeral. I come to support the family. I didn't come for you to talk in the back of my ear or say, who is that over there? Who is this? I was sitting good and everything. And the lady said, scoot over. I said, I'll let you in because of my leg. She wanted the seat I was at. So out of respect, I gave her the seat. People just don't understand how people can inconvenience your life. How they can mess you up, my God from Zion. How they can cause you not to want to go to church ever no more. I'm getting ready to take this pie out. It's bubbling. You can see it. It's bubbling real good. It's been in for an hour. And let me tell you something. When I get through sweeping this floor, and I know over here on TikTok, they about to leave me. Because they know I got to try to work on this gift gallery. I wouldn't have to go through no type of changes with all these different content creators, if my people supported me, helped me with my gift gallery and things like that, then I wouldn't have to go out to battle. But I don't know people's circumstances. I don't know their situations. I don't know how they're struggling. I don't know what's going on in their life. I don't know. So you can't get mad at people. You just keep moving. Hey, Mama Audrey Johnson, you should get your stuff tomorrow. And I keep moving. I was telling somebody today, I can't be still and stay in the bed. Yes, I could sleep till my baby get home from school, but my body won't feel like it. My body won't be hitting on nothing. Hey, Lucretia Walk. So let me get ready to get this pie out of here, so you guys over here can see it. If you want to see more of me, I'm only going to be on TikTok. It's time for me. It's Monday. I got to do my couple of hours on TikTok on my battle. And I know y'all going to leave me over here. Thank you for getting your daily Hermes. But I told you I wasn't going to battle or nothing until I got through with my pie. So let me get this pie out for y'all and let y'all see what y'all did. Hold on, y'all. I wish I had a dog for all these bones to heal. A dog. But I don't. I'm pushing y'all back so y'all can see it. We finna get her out. Y'all, she pretty. She bubbling brown sugar. She ready. She ready. I got it yesterday, thanks. Oh, you did? Okay. Praise God. I hope you put it in the freezer. Did it come to you all right? This is hot. I'm going to snap me a couple of pictures. But there you have it. Homemade chicken pot pie, y'all. Go make you one. I can hear it. David, you know it's going to be good when I cut in it. That pretty gloss on there. I dare not try to cut this and stick it in my mouth because it would take the whole roof of my mouth off. You can hear it bubbling. And it's full of juice. Just like that. So make sure y'all follow this. Share your video to your page so you can have it, okay? Now, I'm going to say goodbye to you all on Facebook. I love you. Yes, I do. I'm going to be over here. They finna leave me anyway on TikTok. I got to do a few battles. And hopefully I'll be off. I hope to be off by 8 or 8:30. I'll see y'all later, honeybees. Thank y'all. All right, here we go.